July weekend, 2015. 2015. What year were you born in? 1913. And how old are you? What'd you think?
101.
How about that? That's a story in and of itself. I want to thank all the members of the press who've joined us. I want to thank the family, niece, especially. Great niece. And your full name is? Renee Hahn, who actually got the ball rolling in order that we could fully present Horace with all of the war medals and service medals to which he is due based on his service. I want to thank his family members, his friends. I'm sure there's some neighbors here, maybe former co-workers or a sister.
No, I'm his daughter.
Daughter, so we're, I'm sorry, daughter, Pat.
I know, I'm okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the school workers
Well,
are all
I come
good.
from a family of 16 children, so from the eldest to the youngest, there were just a lot of people
Right,
around.
well, that's what this family, he's one.
Oh, yeah, I know that you were there.
Oh, my goodness. Where were you born, Horace?
Alabama,
Alabama.
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama. All right. Well, we are here today, especially because it's Independence Day, to pay tribute to a veteran whose memory and whose service have given us the liberty that we commemorate this July 4th. And it is my great pleasure to be able to award Horace W. Appleby service medals that he earned many years ago as a result of his service in World War II. What's very interesting about this is that though he was awarded a Silver Star for gallantry, the third highest service medal that can be awarded for gallantry, I think you lost it somewhere along the way. Anyway, we have a new one for you. And also, we have a Bronze Star, which you should have been awarded years ago, along with the following medals. A Good Conduct Medal, the American Defense Service Medal, the American Campaign, the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign, the World War II Victory Medal, the Combat Infantryman Badge. I don't think you knew you were going to get that one. The Honorable Service Lapel Pin, and the Marksmanship Badge with Rifle Bar. You had never received those. So we want to thank your great niece for helping to initiate this request. And as our nation celebrates our nation's founding and our freedom and our liberty this July 4th, we remember the men and women in uniform who have helped maintain our freedom and liberty for over 2 centuries now. Today we are especially pleased to honor one such veteran, Mr. Horace W. Appleby, age 101, who served in the United States Army during World War II in Europe. And he actually was awarded the Silver Star citation when he was a private.
Yeah.
Think about this. And the award itself was issued on May 20th, 1945. He was a member of the 180th Infantry Regiment Company, and the Adjutant General's Office at the U.S. Department of Defense, in issuing this order on May 20th, 1945, wrote this: awarded to Horace W. Appleby, Private, for gallantry in action on the 5th of January, 1945, near Wildenguth, France. Heavy enemy pressure forced an adjacent unit to withdraw, and Private Appleby's squad found itself exposed and threatened with encirclement as the enemy began to advance. When his squad was ordered to pull back, Private Appleby covered the move from behind a felled tree, delivering accurate force with his M1 rifle which enabled his comrades to edge their way out of the threatened area and set up a new position. Rejoining his squad, Private Appleby found that the company aid man had lost contact. In spite of the heavy fire that was still falling in the area, Private Appleby retraced the route of withdrawal and found the missing soldier. Then, again using his rifle to good effect, he fought the way back to friendly lines, guiding the aid man to safety. Private Appleby's courage and resourcefulness reflect credit upon himself and his organization, which was and is the greatest army in the world. I'll start to cry. The United States Army. And so it is my great honor today to present the Silver Star to Horace W. Appleby for service.
What's that?
This is your Silver Star.
Oh, my silver star.
This is your Silver Star, sir, presented on behalf of the people of the United States in gratitude for your service to the cause of liberty on foreign shores.
Well, now I got the silver star.
I know. Here you go, except they can't find it. And the Bronze Star.
No, I didn't know I had that.
And the Bronze Star.
What do you think about that, Uncle Horace?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Take it. It's yours.
Let
You
me take
earned
this,
it.
let me pass this on to your grandniece, all right? This is the Bronze Star. There are several other awards that I have mentioned that are contained in this envelope, along with many documents attendant to your service, all right? I won't open them all here, all right, but I think you will really enjoy
I will.
opening each box and pinning on each ribbon.
Yeah.
And if you need help in arranging all that, we know how to do that here. Now, I want to ask any member of your family that wishes to say, or friend, or someone who's here that wishes to say anything, now's the time.
I tell him every day. Everything I want to say.
Why did you even do this?
Because he deserves it. And I think when we look at elderly people, we need to remember that we could be looking at ourselves.
I have a question to ask. How did you stay in such great shape?
I don't know.
You had a good wife.
Everybody,
You're a great
yeah,
wife.
now what you eat for breakfast every morning? I said, I eat grits.
You eat, oh, all right. What did they serve you when you were in the service for breakfast?
Oh, God, they had grits sometimes.
Did they?
Grits is just down south, or everybody.
Uh-huh. And how long have you lived in this area?
Toledo,
Mm-hmm.
I came up here when I was 20.
When you're 20.
I was in the 3 C counts, CC counts,
Yes,
back in the 30s,
back in the
when
19th.
Roosevelt was president.
Alright. Well, you had to be a very athletic man from the very beginning.
Bowling,
I hope I got his
What?
good
saw
genes.
baseball.
Baseball?
You
Mm-hmm.
played softball.
Yeah.
When
And
he was
after he
50.
retired, he joined a gym.
So you joined the gym. Now, are you able to share any memories of us, with us, of your service during World War II? Anything you want to?
Well, I can't remember, you know, when you can't remember stuff, where you was at.
Right.
I was all through North Africa, France, and Germany. And I helped take that concentration camp, Dachau.
Oh, you did?
He was on the invasion force that freed the people of Dachau.
Nuremberg, I helped take that big city in North Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in Leeds, North Africa.
He was almost captured. A
couple of different times he
Yeah,
told
I
me.
know.
I want to say on behalf of all your family, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
And we love you.
We love you. Can I give you these? These are quite fitting today.
Where'd that come?
Me?
Well, Marcia, I voted for you for a lot of
Probably
Thank
since the
you.
first time.
Lifelong Democrat.
Where were you in training before you went overseas? Where was your Army training?
North Carolina,
North Carolina.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he was at
I was in
Fort Bragg.
service before we got into the war. I was already in war, you know, not war,
In the
but
service.
I got drafted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was 27 years old and I got drafted.
France, Germany, North Africa.
Yeah,
You covered quite a lot of territory.
yeah.
Were you always in the same unit?
And never got wounded,
Amazing.
you know, and I.
No, we wasn't in the same unit because most of them were either captured or killed, and he was changed into another unit.
Yeah, he was constantly transferred from one outfit to another.
Because he survived.
So I'm still here.
And you know, he's still a very brave man. He married a woman when he was 38, his first marriage with 2 teenage daughters. Mm-hmm. Now that's bravery.
Now, did you tell your story to the Veterans History Project that is run through our library and university? Because that is something your family should do, and I say this to all World War II veterans. When the World War II Memorial was created in Washington, we also created a Veterans History Project.
Yeah.
And what we do is we send people to interview you and your family.
Do you know Bud Fisher?
Yes.
There's not a friend my uncle has never met. We were in the doctor's office waiting room and he gets talking to me and it's Bud Fisher. I'd never met him. Yeah, yeah. And Bud, they changed phone numbers and my uncle just put it off. And he said that they were archiving things because there was a huge fire that destroyed a lot of World War II veterans.
Right.
Things in 1978, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kept putting it off, being the humble man that he is.